The government over funding and pay, saying forces need resources, not reform. The Met Commissioner, Cressida Dick, called the 2% pay offer for England and Wales a punch on the nose. It came as a damning report showed police have suffered a 19% cut in funding since 2011. Fewer crimes are now being investigated and arrests are down. Here's our national editor, Allegra Stratton.
It's just crazy around here. I don't know what's happened to people around here.
This CCTV captures just some of the relentless antisocial behaviour this man says he sees outside his house. Not quite lawless Britain, but the father of three believes less law is being enforced on our streets. He's given the footage to his police force, but he says he's been told they don't have the capacity to investigate.
The police, we hardly see them on our streets. Before in 2008, we used to see PCOs, riding on mountain bikes, doing the little patrols and all that. Them guys have vanished as well now. We hardly see any police cars patrolling around here, and the crime has just gone out of place.
And he's not alone. The report today found 1 in 3 victims are unsatisfied with how police responded to their crimes. Last year, the arrest rate fell from 17 to 14 arrests per 1,000 people. Perhaps it's not surprising because, on average, forces have reduced their staff numbers by 18%, almost a fifth since 2011. Today, Britain's most senior police officer criticised the government. Their blocking of a police pay rise was a punch on the nose, she said, and she joined calls for more funding.
This is not a service that needs reform. This is a service that needs support and needs resources. We do need resources, of course we do, and the NAO report shows this.
We've followed the officers here at West Midlands Police frequently over the last 6 months, observing firsthand the strain they're under. And now the National Audit Office, this country's official watchdog, backs them up. It confirms what these officers have been telling us for a while, that cases are being left unsolved and victims are being left hanging. The Home Secretary addressed police rank and file today and insisted more money was coming.
I do fully recognise the pressures on policing. So let me be very clear with you. I will continue to fight on the police's behalf so that you have the resources that you need to do your jobs effectively.
Watching was his brother, Baz Javid, a senior West Midlands police officer, and afterwards he offered a rare comment.
What did you make this be? I thought under the circumstances very good.
Whatever under the circumstances means. If Sajid Javid doesn't come up with the money, it won't just be countless victims, nor Britain's 120,000 police officers he'll have to face, but his little brother too.
It could be awkward, couldn't it? Allegra,
Christmas.
are the police, including little brother Baz, going to get the money that they're demanding?
Sajid Javid has now said it repeatedly. He's adamant he can get them more money. I think if anyone can get them more money, it's probably the current Home Secretary. He's quite like the Chancellor, Philip Hammond, who will have to persuade. They're both very economically dry. They don't believe in public spending for public spending's case. So I think if anyone can appeal to Philip Hammond, it will be Sajid Javid. The question is, he is vying along with other public services. We've got Brexit coming up. The Chancellor wants that war chest, but we've also got the NHS needing not just the 20 billion, but they say more in the future. And we've also got schools and then lots of other public services that say they need more money.
OK. Allegra, thank you very much.